I'm Godzilla, my mom's full of Vietnam bomb builders, cop killers, and ironically angry Nazi SWAT members with hot tempers, carrying shots with smallpox in them to stop victims. What you got, nigga? Well, I'm Gamescom with a hanky on.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Arcane vs. Dizaster just dropped on KingTheDot.com. A highly anticipated battle. A lot of controversy surrounding it. If you did not watch the pay-per-view, here's your chance to see all the controversy in its glory. I'm giving this battle the breakdown, kind of ish, because I'm not going through with all the bars, man. You can't do it with this battle, man. This is a different battle that we there's so much controversy, you can't just judge it by bars, you know what I'm saying? But I'm giving it the breakdown, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Alright, I'm not breaking this battle down round by round just cause I can't stand to watch it again. I can't do it. I've seen it several times on pay-per-view. Alright, if you buy the pay-per-view next time, because you know some controversy shit's gonna happen when Dizaster is at the pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying? Cannabis, Arcane, you know what I'm saying? Controversial shit. If you didn't buy the pay-per-view, you ain't gonna see this shit. Or you're gonna see the edited version of it, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see Cannabis on there, you know, fucking talking on the mic and shit. If you bought the pay-per-view though, you will. Anyway, Dizaster came with the angle that Caustic sold bars to Arcane, and people are like, no, Arcane bought bars from Caustic. It's the same shit. Alright, Arcane bought bars from Caustic. What the fuck ever. Alright, you're right, he bought bars. The whole 3 rounds, man, he's talking about that shit. The crowd started booing him, which is some bitch ass shit, man. I never thought I would see that in Toronto. You know, people boo Dizaster, especially once Dizaster is like the champion of having dick riders, man. Arcane now has a boatload as well, so. But man, I felt like Dizaster, kind of like the dude said at the end of the battle, or at the end of the video, if Dizaster would have came with straight bars the first 2 rounds, and then in that 3rd round, he exposed them for that shit, kind of like Cortez did a Howl Hand. You know, I think that that would have a completely different battle, and you know, Dizaster would have won that shit easily. But you know, he went with it all 3 rounds. He had some dope bars in there as well, though, so I can't front on him for that. Arcane's performance, man, it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was pretty good. He had some shit in there as well. For me, this is what the battle comes down to, man. As a judge, when you're judging a battle, you have to make your decision 20-30 minutes, probably even sooner than that, after the fucking battle. You know what I'm saying? And either that time you can either believe all the shit that you hear about Arcane buying bars, or you don't. And if you believe it, then all of a sudden, you know, Arcane is total shit. You don't like anything he says, and it's an automatic loss. But if you're kind of skeptical of it at the time, then it's like, how could you be 100% sure right away just because you see a paper right away? I mean, people make fake shit all the time, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we know now that it's not fake, but at the time, there's just no way you can know. Be 100% sure. So either you're gonna believe it 100%, or you're not gonna. You really can't judge a battle off that. You know what I'm saying? And you have to judge it about performances. And unfortunately, the performances differed immensely. Dizaster, you know, got booed and kind of lost some of his shit. And Arcane came kind of clean. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why Arcane won the championship, to be honest with you. Let me say something about crowds real quick. When you have crowds in excess of 1,000 people, you should know that you're not going to be able to control them. You should learn by Summer Madness 2 that there's no way you can. Booing in King of the Dot the way they were is something I never thought I would see in King of the Dot. But then again, I didn't realize the crowd was in excess of fucking 1,200 people, or 1,300 people, Organic said even. So I know Lush was saying 1,400, so there's kind of various reports out there, but I think everyone knows that it was more than a fucking 1,000 people, and you can't control that many people unless you have, you know, a massive security team in there. And once people start booing, there's security guards there letting you know that if you boo again, you're gonna get kicked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way you could do that. You know what I'm saying? For me, the perfect number of people that you could have at a battle rap event should be 500 people. And it's enough with this bullshit of buying tickets at the door, or, I mean, if you still have tickets, you can sell them at the door, you know what I'm saying? But there should be a limit on how many people that is, and that's 500 people. And if, you know, once you sell tickets online and once they're out, they're out. There's no coming to the bullshit the last second, you know what I'm saying? 500 people max, you know, 50 of them VIP or whatever the fuck you want to do. But 500 people, you can control 500 people. You don't need a huge ass venue, and it's a better fucking crowd. People would buy tickets faster as well. You could sell them for fucking more money as well. Shit, you're like, fuck, I want these tickets. So they're gonna be more apt to, you know, buy them quicker. But I mean, you know, you just need to control the crowd. And when you have 1,000 people, you can't control that. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like this battle was way too hyped from the jump, man. I felt like a Dizaster came with this shit like he's supposed to come with, like he did against DNA. Like he did against SMP, like he did against HFK. His first 3 battles in King that died were all really, dope. But then after DNA, he battled Paul Rich, and it's like, who really wants to battle Paul Rich? You know what I'm saying? Not saying he's not a good battler, but when you're Dizaster, you gotta be battling fucking Hotland or Paste, Bender, even maybe even Lil Pesci. That's really all the names in King that Dizaster should battle. I feel like Dizaster wanted the title. At the time, he didn't understand what having the title meant. When you win a title in football or basketball, you know what I'm saying, or any sport, it's completely different than when you're winning it in battle rap. When you win any title in any sport, it's completely different. Because you can see those same matchups again. You can see, you know, Evander Holyfield versus fucking, you know, any other boxer. You know what I'm saying? Those matchups happen again. You can see the Ravens versus San Francisco next year. It's gonna happen again. You know, but once you battle somebody, you know what I'm saying? Once you battle Pat Stay, it's like, okay. And then the list just go down. Who's he gonna battle? He's gonna battle Cheddar Cheese. He's gonna fucking battle Arcane. Names that are not huge. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what can you do? Having a battle rap title, and when there's 500 million battle leagues out there, really doesn't mean anything, to be honest with you. No matter if it's a King of the Dot title, Don't Flop title, URL title, when there's 700 leagues and, you know, 1,000 battlers, you know, 10,000 battlers for all you know, you pick one in one league, and there's only like 100 battles in there, and there's 10 battles in there. There's, you know what I'm saying? It really doesn't mean shit. And then when you only battle people in that league for that title, and there's only like maybe 5 or 6 top tier names in that league, then you're gonna get stuck with people that don't want the title. You know what I'm saying? Or people that are not top tier. Last thing I'll say about this battle, man, wrapping this video up. At the time, I feel like the judges probably made the right decision, but looking back at it, they made a horrible one. There's been rumors that there's gonna be a rematch, maybe at Vengeance 2 between you know, Dizaster, Arcane. If I was Dizaster, I wouldn't even do that, to be honest with you, because there's really nothing he can gain except going back to battling who's gonna battle next. Sketch. You know what I'm saying? There's no gain from having that title, man. So I wouldn't even do it if I was Dizaster, to be honest with you. Let Arcane have it, you know. You know, that's what I really got for this video. You know, if you agree with my opinions, you do. If you don't, whatever, man. I want to know your thoughts on the battle. Leave them in the comment section, as always, man. Like, dislike, subscribe, share. You know, do what you want to do. Follow me on Twitter at NickTile. Add me on Facebook at NickTile, Instagram at NickTile, any social media website at NickTile, man. And I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Another small note. Check out rapgrid.com, because that is the shit right there, man. It's a new website by D-Rex. If you don't know who he is, I don't know how you cannot. If you follow battle rap at all, you know, it's a dope ass website. It's like the ESPN of battle rap, man. It's like Google and ESPN, to be honest with you. You can find everything battle related in that website. I'm saying everything. All these YouTube is basically, you know, doesn't even need to exist anymore, because they got all the battles there. You can vote on all the battles. You can type in Halahan. You can type in fucking Remy D and just You see all their battles and shit, all their merchandise is there as well, like CDs and mixtapes. You can listen to it. It's a really dope website, man. And shout out to Direct, because that shit is dope. And I'm looking forward to EBA, man. That shit's gonna be hopefully dope as well. Also support Big Wax's album, and I'm gonna keep on saying it because that's a fucking. I thought that was a great album, man. Continue, man. That shit's on iTunes now. I'll put that in the link as well. You know, but the most important thing to do is have a good day. So, you know, even if it's winter, you know, which it is here in Michigan, what can you do? You know, alright, have a good day.
Master sworn to last to door the ladder. War with battles form the cattle, swarm the damaged soldiers badly torn as actors. Lord, they pass the swords, but actors morgues and fractured more than half the corpse. The lambs and warts and shadow poor papers getting snatched and rolled up and butchered the half a pork.